Guess what time it is? Huh? Guess what time it is, chat? It is Scott time. No, it's not meal time. I don't know if there's gonna be watermelon time or not. We're gonna do Scott testing out clay bullets. Yeah. Yes. He put one out about clay bullets. I'm actually kind of curious. My first blush thought is clay bullets were gonna shatter really freaking easy. So I'm legitimately curious, like, how good are clay bullets going to do in a firearm? So, chat, let us find out if clay bullets are as good as the real thing.
Zapdos! It's a Zapdos! Hey, Zapdos! Zapdos! No! No! Ah, it ran away! And I didn't use my daily incense and everything!
He's doing Pokemon Go, isn't
What
he?
are you doing? I'm trying to solve this Rubik's Cube. Those things are super easy. Oh, yeah?
Oh,
Well, I'd
God.
like to see you try. Don't mind if I do.
No way.
There you go. Easy peasy, lemon squeezy. Are you like a genius or something? Quick. How many Skittles are on this table? I see what you're doing here. Trick question, right? Those are actually M&Ms. Almost got me. I'm gonna go get back to Pokemon Go. That Zapdos is gonna come out. Later, Square.
No, I wasn't gonna mix up Scooter this time, Atanashi.
What's up, everybody? My name is Scott, and you're watching Kentucky Ballistics. And you know, over the years, I have tested out a lot of different bullets made out of a lot of different materials. But one thing that we have not tested yet is clay bullets. Today, I'm going to try out clay bullets from pistol calibers all the way up to a clay 50 BMG.
God, how the hell is that going to survive?
These things perform. They are very hard, but also very light. So let's go get set up and get started.
This is my biggest worry. And by the way, Grim Foxy, thank you for the follow. My biggest worry is in the higher calibers. Yeah, Revan, that's my worry, particularly with the BMG. Is especially with the higher caliber rounds. Oh, I'm gonna let it cook turn it. I'm just giving my thoughts before we get into it. My biggest thought, like the smaller caliber rounds, like the pistol caliber rounds, there's probably not enough explosive force from the gunpowder to shatter the round or anything, but the accuracy of them is going to be questionable because they are very light. The higher caliber rounds, though, as you know, I have to wonder if the explosiveness from the powder can I like crack or even shatter the round before it even exits the barrel. Sanders, I don't believe. You think he pre-fired him? I don't know, Tornado. I don't think so. I don't think he did. And by the way, Kate Lena, thank you for the follow also. Got him.
I was aiming for that guy. Ha! Well, today
Okay.
we're going back to the old school. I'm not going to be using.
Oh, in a kiln. You're talking about pre-fire them in a kiln. That is possible. But firing them in a kiln may not help. It may or may not help because I mean, firing them in a kiln only gives them about the same like level of toughness or density as like ceramic. Realistically. And the fact that I didn't see a glaze on them, if he did fire them in a kiln, they were not they were not glazed because they had a flat matte look. Theoretically, yeah, that's what I'm saying. Ceramic plates can be tough. Okay, Andrea, when I'm referring to ceramic, I'm talking about like plates. Like not ballistic ceramic plates. I'm talking about like food plates. That's the level of ceramic that I'm talking about. It but I don't think Atashi, I don't think they're glazed because when he held up the rounds, they were matte. They look matte. If they were glazed, they would have had like a sheen to them. You think they'd be comparable to a shot from the round? Oh. Oh. Atanashi! Naughty.
Ballistic gel today. Today we're going to use 1-gallon water jugs. I've definitely come prepared. I bought quite a few of them, so I'm going to go ahead and set a few of these on the table. I don't think we're going to need many for this first round.
Wonder why he hasn't had ballistics gel for a while? Do you think he's had a problem with the supplier or something? This is the second time in a row he's wanted to do penetration tests and he hasn't had the ballistics gel on hand. Oh, I appreciate that, Pink, but I mean, his channel's fucking huge. I would have thought they'd be able to afford the ballistics gel. Maybe, that could be Rev. Maybe he's looking to actually capture the round after it's been fired. I mean, and it would be easier to get a hold of. J-Ted, there could be a shortage of gel. That is certainly a possibility.
We will be starting out with a clay 40 Smith & Wesson. Now this clay is very hard, but it's very light, so I will be curious
Well, I was just talking about the blocks, Wolfie, not the torsos.
And I'll be using my decked out Glock 40 cal. That's my problem solver right there. So normally I would lock this into a lead sled, but most of the time when we've shot these exotic rounds, it's worked out pretty well. Well,
oh God.
Except that one time. Today, I'm just gonna roll with it. Let's see if this thing will even chamber this round. Here we go. All right, well.
We chambered.
We are in business. Here we go.
Oh, he's going close.
Ow! Ow! Gosh darn it! I already took a shower this week.
Well, hang on. Hang on. Hang on. I need to see something. That... I find myself wondering how much of that is the round and how much of that is the gas pressure. Yeah. That's what I'm wondering. Yeah. That right there looked like it was fragmented. Like right here. I think I think it fragmented before you even hit it. I think it basically turned into a flechette at this point, basically. It's shattered, I think, as soon as the round went off. Oh yeah, look at... Let me see if you guys can see it from your end. Yeah, look at, like, it gouged like that deep. That's from pressure. I don't even think the fragments did that. I think that was from the muscle. I think that was from the muscle pressure. That, I think, is what did this. Is he was close enough that I think the muzzle pressure exploded the jug like that.
I got water on my Glock 40 problem solver. I can't get my earplugs out, but all things considered, that was pretty good. It went off. Looks like the round did leave the gun. And it almost acted like a shotgun round. I mean, look at all those little pieces.
Yeah, but that wouldn't have caused that damage.
I got one more in my pocket.
That wouldn't have caused that damage. I still think that damage, you saw how many fragments came out of that. That was not a lot of fragments. Okay? That tiny amount of fragments that he just poured out of there would not have torn that hole through that jug. That was the muzzle pressure. That was not the round that did that. The fragments, they were just along for the ride.
That's pretty wild. I got one more in my pocket. Let's take a shot at that steel target. Okay, here we go.
Something hit. Okay. Alright, we're getting a better look now. It definitely broke in half. This one did better. It definitely broke in half. Yeah. Okay, definitely did better.
Looks like I hit right there. So that tells me that that clay bullet did not break up before it hit the water jug. It broke up in the water because we had a solid hit there. Let's move on
Don't
to
think
something a little
so.
bigger.
I still don't think so. I still think that first round broke up prior to hitting the water jug, which could have just simply been a bad round. The first one that went into the water jugs, I think may have simply been a bad round. That when it got fired, it broke up. What? Luffy, I don't hear anything. What are you talking about? Yeah, like he would need to do multiple shots. No, he said it didn't break. Yeah, he was saying it did not break up when it hit the jug. I'm thinking it broke up before it hit the jug.
Not break up before it hit the water jug. It broke up in the water because.
And that's where I'm disagreeing. I'm thinking it broke up when it left the barrel. I'm thinking that my theory is that round that he fired the water jug broke up at like either inside of or as it left the barrel. And that the water jug burst open like that because of the gas pressure from the muzzle. And it was a bad round. Obviously, it's capable of staying solid after being shot. The second round he fired shows that. The first round may have very well been a bad round, but it also shows an inconsistency in the quality of the rounds.
We had a solid hit there.
I'd like him to try a full mag.
Bigger.
Check your phones.
Unknown. Ignore. How many phone calls do you get every day that are
At
unknown
time.
numbers? I bet you can't even count them on all your fingers and your toes.
Yeah,
Spam
high-speed ballistics would be good for this. Or slow-mo, guys.
Like today's sponsor, Aura, who have super awesome features like data broker opt-out. What is data broker opt-out? Did I say, is that wrong? What is data broker opt-out? Well, Aura will remove your personal
I
information
know, Dragon. The
from
poor
data
rooster getting so much
brokers
abuse.
and other people's search sites that may sell your information to scammers, identity thieves, and other bad people. And on top of that, Aura has a ton of other features to better protect you and your family. We're talking identity theft protection.
Atanashi. Really, Kendrak? So you're saying your rooster likes that kind of abuse? Is that what you're telling me? Chat. I have a question for y'all. Do people in chat that are in possession of a rooster, does your rooster like abuse? Eh? Is this something you want to tell me about? Oh, Duke. This is getting me focused on all the wrong thing now. Yeah. Well, Brevin, I mean, I don't know. 'Cause you're talking about the wrong thing there, gamer. That you're using the wrong animal there.
We're talking financial fraud. Stop moving. You're in the shot. Quit. Just give it to me. VPN, antivirus, password manager, certified data security.
Oh, and stroked Atanashi. Definitely being
How hard is it to hold
stroked
that there?
softly.
You messed up the whole shot. I get all these
And kisses, don't forget. They like
affordable
kisses.
Price with Aura. And if you don't want to leave yourself or your family vulnerable to data breaches and data brokers, then you need to swing over and check out Aura at aura.com/Kentucky. That'll get you 2 weeks free, and that's enough time for Aura to find out if any of your personal information has been exposed. Again, a big thank you to Aura for sponsoring today's video. Now, let's get back to the video.
Good, J10.
That was the only pistol round I had for
us.
today's video, so we're going to go ahead and step it up in a big way and go up to 12 gauge.
Oh,
so this
shit!
is a Mossberg 12 gauge pump action shotgun, and I have some 2 3/4 inch 12 gauge clay slugs. Before
this might work. The 2/4 inch clay slug. This may actually work. Considering that there are more than a few less lethal shotgun rounds that use similar, what's the word I'm looking for? Materials for their less lethal slugs. This, yeah, it's lower chamber pressure. There's no rifling to cut into the round. Or there may not be. Revan, I don't know. But this actually could probably work better than the pistol round.
Before we shoot water jugs, let's go ahead and shoot that steel. There we go.
Nice! Wow! Scott used clay slug. It was super effective. That was impressive. Stayed in one fucking piece the whole time. Holy shit. That was impressive. Atanashi, I am curious. We do not know if it will kill. We do not know. We're gonna find out with the water jug attack, but that it remained solid the whole time. It absolutely was a much better performer than the pistol caliber. And 2 reasons. Number 1, you have a larger surface area. The slug has got a larger surface area on it. It's able to withstand the pressure, the blast and the pressure from the shotgun going off. So it has a wider surface area, but it does beg the question of what is going to happen when we get up to the 50 BMG, which does not have that wider surface pressure to contend with the powder, the explosiveness of the powder and pressure wave of a 50 BMG shell. Yeah, Dre, that's what I'm thinking. I'm thinking this is not actually boding well presently for the safety round. The shotgun round, fine. If he goes up to rifle calibers, it'll give us a better idea, but it's not looking good.
I'm gonna say that right there is hitting pretty hard. I don't think I'd want to be hit with that. That has piqued my curiosity. So before we shoot the water jugs, let's shoot a few other things. I'm gonna take a shot at that door.
Okay. Oh, I was looking away. I gotta see that again.
Door.
Fucking hell! Jesus! Yeah, okay. This is confirmed. It will kill. Holy shit! That punched right through that fucking door. Look at the hole. Jesus!
Okay. That's a pretty big hole right there. Okay. We definitely did not make it through the car door. I didn't expect to.
No, but that's still.
That's pretty good. Let's try the windshield. Honestly, my guess,
At least get a blast through the
I
windshield.
think it's going to ricochet off the windshield.
I think it'll go through it. Hello?
All right. It made it through a little bit.
Yeah, I got through. There is no denying it got through. Look at that.
It does appear we did some damage to the dash. So we did
Nice.
successfully make it through the windshield and the car door. Now how about a car that's just a little tougher? So a rundown limo.
Oh, come
can do
on.
some damage with clay slugs. But now how about a rundown armored car? There we go.
No.
Holy cow. Dude, look at that dent.
Hang on.
That is...
Hang on. That's not a dent. Like, it hit hard, but it took off the paint. It hit hard enough to take off the paint. It didn't even dent it like a round wood. There's no... There's no, cavitation here. It's so flat, it just ripped off the paint. So...
Some serious damage there. Last test before moving on. Let's hit the armored windshield.
That was impressive. If that's an actual shatter.
Is really impressive. That's a lot of damage.
Yeah.
I really did not
That's
expect
good.
to see that. I figured
Wow.
these clay bullets would just break up before hitting anything, but it seems like the slugs have enough meat that they're not.
Yeah. That was
hitting pretty
impressive.
hard. We only made it through
Holy
one
shit.
water jug with the 40, but judging from what I'm seeing with the 12 gauge, I think we may go through a few more, but I don't think it'll be any more than 4. Let me know what you think in the comment section down below, and while you're at it,
I think it's probably gonna go through. I think it may make it up to the. I don't think it's gonna go all the way through. I'm thinking it might stop at the 3rd jug. I do think that it'll stop at the 3rd. No, I think it'll get through the first 2. I think it's the 3rd one's gonna stop it.
let me know what you think in the comment section down below, and while you're at it, have you subscribed yet? Hit that subscribe button. Do it! 12 gauge, clay slug. Wow!
Here we go.
Looks like we absolutely destroyed the
Jesus.
first jug, destroyed the second jug, and then looks like we stopped in the 3rd jug.
Called it.
I bet
If it's in there.
it's in there. Holy cow. Look at
Wow, and it stayed together.
that.
And it stayed together. 3rd jug, like I thought, and it stayed in one piece.
That's nuts. That's actually pretty darn impressive. I did not expect that to happen.
That's
I figured
definitely
it would've
lethal.
broke up into a million pieces. So now, moving on from the slug, I have one more 12 gauge round I want to try out, and that is going to be clay buckshot. 12 gauge, 2 3/4 inch, and there's about 5 of those pellets in there. I'm going to shoot the water jugs, and then I don't know, maybe we'll shoot something else.
This one is a tough call. It's easy to say it will rip apart. However, the shot are spherical, which by their very nature is a shape that is fairly tough. Okay. This is a tough call. I'm just gonna let this play. This is too tough to call.
Oh.
You just got jammed.
I didn't want to load right. I think that thing's crimped.
Uh-oh.
A little hard. Ah, I got it in there. Here we go.
Okay. It was a little tough to tell.
Okay, so seems like the more mass you have with the clay, the better. All of those little guys, they broke up into a bunch of little pieces.
Okay.
Now I'm wondering,
Not
what kind of
overly
spread are we
surprising, but they stayed, but the pieces stayed together. Those are bigger, far bigger chunks than what we saw with the 40. And they stayed together, it still did good
bunch of little
damage.
pieces. Now I'm wondering, what kind of spread are we getting? Hey man, here, you just stay right there. Oh,
You just got jammed.
Oh my.
get in there. Right to the chest. Whoa! Let's check that out.
Oh! Oh! A lot of those they bounced. Hang on. A lot of bounces. I'm seeing a lot of shatters against it. There may be some. There may be some penetration. It's a little tough to tell. A lot of it shattered. You might see some, maybe some shards? I don't know. That's interesting. That a lot of them, if not all of them, bounced. And
Yes,
the
it
Fuka.
appears that we had some hits here, did a little bit of damage, but it looks like they just broke up upon impact. Good thing I brought a slug though.
Oh, here we go. Whoa! Jesus! Ow.
So now we are going to step it up to rifle rounds. And if I'm
Oh
being
God, he's got a
completely honest,
bullpup,
from
chat.
what
He's
we've
got
seen
nog.
so far, I don't have high hopes, but I am still very curious to see what our results will be. So I have one smaller rifle round, and then we have one very large rifle round. This is 300 blackout, and as you can see, that round he's kind of crooked. So I'm
Oh,
actually
this is not
going to
go well.
I will not be shooting these from the shoulder, especially the last round. Let's see if it will even chamber this round. Oh dear. Oh, okay, well,
Okay.
we're in business. Okey-dokey.
That's why he's using the lead
See if
sled.
this works. Wow. Okay.
Okay.
I really did not expect that to happen. I figured it would have just turned into dust.
Well, hang on. Hold up. That's, you know what? That could be the round right there. Okay, look right here. We're getting a better angle on this one, so look right here. Now look again. I'm thinking these little white spots right here might be the round broken into two pieces. Maybe. I mean, it's only went through the first jug, so... Yeah, shattered on impact at best, or shattered as it left the barrel. Let's see if frame by frame we can see anything. Okay, there's a piece right there. That's gotta be a piece. It's hard to tell. Man, I wish he had some ballistic gel. I'd love to see these things fired into ballistic gel.
Okay, well, maybe it did. That kind of looks like it just like got blasted with a shotgun. So
Yeah.
I'm guessing
That might be the blast
round,
pressure wave.
because it's so thin, broke up inside that barrel and worked more like a shotgun there. What's that?
Yeah, it was the same thing with the 40. The round itself probably exploded in the barrel, and that was the blast pressure wave. That was basically sending all of that, basically toward that jug apart. The round probably was incidental. And I kind of wish he fired it from further from a distance. I wish he backed up about another 3 feet. Like if he had more distance to it, we'd be able to see better if the round was actually striking, or if we were just looking at the pressure wave from the muzzle that was causing so much damage. Because, damn it, I still think that the muzzle was doing the bulk of the heavy lifting on that.
Oh, yeah, you got it. He wants me to inform you that if you're looking to get your start in firearms technology and gunsmithing,
yeah,
you
the
need to
50
check
cal
out
will be
Sonoran
very
Desert
interesting.
Institute. Links to that are in the description down below. So now for the grand finale, we have a 50 BMG clay bullet. Now my question is this thing going to break up like the 300 Blackout and act more like a
Yes,
shotgun?
I think it is.
Or is it going to actually penetrate like the slug? Only one way to find out. And we're going to place this round in a firearm that I have a very special relationship with. Pretty sure there's still pieces of it inside my body. The RM50. Clay bullet going in. That's screwed back on there.
This oh, is a big God. Boy. I like him. Give me big boy. Come here. Yeah. This is the same model that blew up on him. No wonder he's using the lead sled on this. I would be very far back when I pulled the string on this one. I would not be anywhere close to it.
Okay, this thing's shut. Alrighty.
Okay, yeah, he is very far. Okay, hang on. Let's see if we get anything from it. Again, he is so fucking close. That could be a round right there, or a piece of it. But again, look at that blast pressure. Look, especially, yeah, this is way too close. Especially with the 50, I think the blast pressure did all the work on this one. Hell the knock. Which, I mean, is a testament to just how powerful the gas pressure coming out of a 50 cal is. Like, Jesus. I'm not sure if we got if this is pieces of the round or what. But holy hell. Alright, let's see if we can get a better aim angle here. That might be the bullet right there. The contact flash right there, that might be the round fragmented. And I think it is. Because this looks like it's a contact flash. So so the round probably fragmented that the instant the gunpowder went off. And then this blast pressure wave just obliterated. You could tell, like, look at the way the pressure wave cavitates in and then expands out and around. That is fascinating how that looks. The way that pressure wave cavitates inward and then expands out and around the jug is really cool.
pretty good, you ask me. Ah! Pulls right out of there. Oh! There's a lot of unburnt powder in there.
Oh!
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay, so we blew through 2 at least. I'm thinking that thing just broke up. Just like the 300 blackout. Because I'm not really seeing a whole lot in there. I tell you what.
Couple fragments.
I have one more 50 BMG clay bullet. And I have plenty of water jugs. Let's scoot it up even closer. Do it one more time. Let's do this thing.
Closer.
Oh!
Closer. Jesus. Yeah, I would back it up. I wanted to see it further back. And wait, am I crazy? One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Like the blast pressure did 100% of this work. That was all the blast pressure from the muzzle. So he took out 2. So again, they took out 2.
It has a very specific smell. It's kind of weird. Let's see here. We had 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So again, 7, 8 are gone, but we actually managed to damage the 3rd jug this time.
Okay.
There ain't nothing in there. Nothing at all. All that's here on this table is unburnt powder and little bitty chunks of clay. So it is definitely breaking up in this barrel.
The JB weld bores were better, and the shotgun slug was the most out of all of them. I will take that shotgun slug. Any day, all day. I will. That shotgun slug worked fucking fantastically. That shotgun slug was outstanding.
Before it hits the jugs, but still doing quite a bit of damage. I mean, it vaporized those jugs. Ah, this guy right here is completely covered in water. I'm gonna need to spray that down with some WD-40. Oh, I really hope you enjoyed today's video. I certainly had a lot of fun. And if you did enjoy it, be sure to give it a like and hit that subscribe button. Also, be sure to check me out on all other social media platforms. Links to those can also be found in the description down below, along with a link to KentuckyBallistics.com.
Two tables, JRC.
Just in case you want to pick up a shirt. And as always, my name is Scott. Thank you so much for watching Kentucky Ballistics. I'll see you next time.
Gallagher time.
Oh. Ow. These are my church pants.
That was chat. That was very, very informative. I liked that. It kind of went the way I expected it. And I wish he'd shot more of those from a distance. But that shotgun slug? That was very impressive. I liked that. And honestly, the shotgun shot would work as... The shotgun shot would kind of maybe work as a less lethal also. Realistically. It could have legitimately worked as a less lethal.